You're watching Let's Chat.
We have a special friend with us this morning that you see a lot of the time right after our show ends. Today we have Gary Thurman here, CEO of Guardian Investment Advisors, talking about health and wealth today. Gary, thanks for making the time to be here.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about why does your firm focus on both health and wealth really benefit your clients?
Well, really this started 3 years ago when I got on a health journey myself. But what happens, I saw more and more clients, retiring 64, 65 years old and doing nothing. And, unfortunately, their health started going down.
Sure.
And their life didn't last that long, So for a healthy 65-year-old male right now who decides to become a couch potato, if you want to call it,
yeah,
their life expectancy is 7 years.
Wow.
So you work 30, 35 years to retire for 7. So we're really trying to encourage folks how to keep their health and with their wealth. I mean, why do you want your wealth if you don't have your health? You're not going to be able to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
So we're really pushing people and trying to educate them on keeping the mind busy, keeping the body busy, so you can have a long, long retirement, which is the whole goal for us.
Absolutely. I think that is something that we're all raised in the mindset of you just work, and then you don't have many years that you feel like left that you can actually enjoy. So that is the biggest thing, is being able to enjoy those years and making your health as much of a priority as your wealth. So tell me, what's the #1 risk for retirees?
Well, the #1 risk in America right now is running out of money.
Yeah.
We're living longer. Longevity risk. A lot of people, folks will come in and say, Gary, what's the largest risk there is? It's longevity risk, because the longer we live, every other risk comes into play. Are you maximizing your Social Security? Are you going to have an income that's going to last the rest of your life? God forbid if you get sick, where is that money going to come from?
Yeah.
So the #1 fear in America is actually running out of money. So we got to make sure we do an income plan for folks that they're never going to have to worry about that. Never worry about running out of money.
That's such a big thing, and I think that is the #1 stressor in so many people's minds, no matter what age you are or income. What's the #2 risk for retirees?
Yeah, #2 right now is actually getting sick.
Really?
Because of longevity risk, we're living longer, which means we have more opportunity to get sick down the road. And I don't know if you're young, but if you've looked into assisted living, in-home care, God forbid nursing home care, I mean, you're talking in-home care is $2,000 a month. Assisted living is $4,500, $5,000 a month. Full skill care, Alzheimer's, $9,000 to $10,000 a month. So people are worried about running out of money, but now they're also worried about getting sick, and how are they going to afford to pay for that?
Absolutely.
It's encouraged me to write a brand new book, which is coming out hopefully by the first of the year, and it's called Retire Strong. Again, why are you focused on your wealth if you don't have your health? We're combining that into a new book that'll be coming out pretty soon.
That's so exciting. So, I mean, you touched obviously a little bit on, I'm sure, your inspiration for that, but really what went into that book, and why are you excited for people to read it?
I grew up with 3 women, a mother and 2 older sisters, and, I just think it's so important. Most females, unfortunately, get the short end of the stick. They raise the kids, and all of a sudden mom and dad get sick. They're having to take care of mom and dad, and then the wear and tear that makes on their bodies, it's incredible. And I saw it happen to my own mother. So I want to make sure that not only women but men really focus on staying healthy. I mean, you want to enjoy your grandkids.
Yeah.
You want to play golf. You want to travel. If you don't have your health, you can't do any of those things. We want your wealth to be secure, and that's what we do at Guardian Investment Advisors, but we want to help you and encourage you on the health side as well.
And I like that you mentioned that, sadly, I mean, sickness is not something that you can plan for. You're not going to say, oh, in so many years I'm going to get sick. I mean, you can't plan that in advance, so being able to think about that long term, it makes all the difference. Tell me, as we're wrapping things up, how can we get a copy of your book and get more involved?
So I've got a current book now, Plan Today on Tomorrow, and since we're doing the show today, I want to offer this. We talk about a lot of these things in this book. So if you plan now, you can own tomorrow. Happy to give this out to anybody who calls our office. We'll send it right to your doorstep, 423-710-9199. Happy to send it right out. And then when the new book comes out, we'll be back on the show. We'll promote that one as well.
That's amazing. Well, Gary, thank you again for taking the time to tell us about these incredible things that even if we, down the line, you're planning these things out, it's never too early to start planning for retirement.
Plan now.
Absolutely. For the latest information, let's go ahead and take another look at that screen and get those links. You can go visit them on social media as well as Facebook, Guardian Investment Advisors. Also give them a call, 423-710-9199. We're in for a short break here on Let's Chat. Stay with us.